Can Justin Fields overcome Russell Wilson's shining performance and earn the starting job with the Pittsburgh Steelers? Find out why he may have to wait a little longer and make improvements more quickly in this NFL quarterback competition. Justin Fields may need to be patient and make rapid progress in order to secure a starting position with the Pittsburgh Steelers. As reported by Steelers beat writer Mark Kaboly, veteran quarterback Russell Wilson excelled during the Steelers' offseason program, while Fields faced challenges. Wilson did nothing through 12 practices to even slightly indicate he could lose the quarterback competition to Justin Fields, Kaboly wrote for The Athletic. The work ethic, the experience, the arm talent, and the fact he basically took all of the first-team snaps strongly suggest that nothing Wilson can do between July 24th and September 8th would prevent him from starting. Shortly after the Pittsburgh Steelers made the decision to replace Kenny Pickett with both Wilson and Fields, they clarified that it would be Wilson who got the first shot at the starting job. Head coach Mike Tomlin left the door open for Fields to win the job at some point over the summer or even later in the regular season, but it was Wilson's job first. You couldn't have asked for much more out of Wilson during OTAs and mini-camp, on the field and off it. His leadership is more than noticeable, and that's been true since the first day he showed up. What stood out was his arm talent, whether it was a throw in the flat, at the goal line, or down the field. That earned Wilson a spot on Kaboly's offseason winners list. Fields, on the other hand, ended up in the losers pile. Kaboly noted that although Fields is on the list, it's important not to overreact. He acknowledged Fields' undeniable talent, but highlighted the challenges he faces. Unlike Wilson, Fields didn't receive many first-team reps, which could impact his performance in training camp. While Fields displays impressive arm strength, speed, and playmaking abilities, his accuracy is inconsistent and he tends to rely on his legs too soon. These issues can potentially be addressed with time, but it may be difficult to fix them completely before training camp. The Bears decided to move on from Fields this year and drafted Caleb Williams with the #1 overall pick to take over as the team's next quarterback. When it became clear that Fields was no longer in the Bears' plans, the initial expectation was that he could fetch a decent return on the trade market. Several potential picks in the 2024 draft were initially considered as compensation, but GM Ryan Poles ultimately settled for a 2025 6th-round pick. This pick has the potential to upgrade to a 4th-round pick based on Fields' performance and playing time in the upcoming season.